myself. Oh no, give me that cell. I gotta go like Cobain. 8 years to the grave, gone insane. My blood got propane. How you gon' go and fill my name with shame? Already cross-faded, making it to the disco. I hate it, and you know how this goes. You framed it, picture painted in my room. This that real life shit, none of Zoom, got the scene in it.
Make sure you're subscribed to JerCrispy.
What's up, y'all? It shows the most decimal. JerCrispy, welcome back to another video. CJ the Champ? The most disrespectful moment in anime history. 10? This might be part 10 on some shit. Or just 10 in general. But, y'all know we hit 300 subscribers. Tight stuff. Very appreciative for everybody for subscribing to our 300 goal, 300. We that free to the 100. Now, big goal we going to that 500, man. And I already explained why, what's it called? About 400, and video is gonna be uploaded all today. All videos gonna be uploaded today. So everything gonna make sense when I upload it. But shit, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow us. Social media gonna pop on the screen. We're on the road to 500. On the road to 500 subscribers. On the road to 500. Let's get it.
This dude really just got punched out of his clothes and sent flying across the block. This is the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen. Like, y'all realize this can't ever...
How did we start off, dude, just freaking hitting fucking cartwheels in that motherfucker? Clothes off with drawers. How do we start off an anime with that, bro? Ain't no way.
Show his face in public ever again, right? Because he gonna be walking down the street one day and they gonna be like, oh my God, you're the guy that went viral on Twitter for getting punched out of his clothes and was wearing some tight-ass tidy whities. Like, dude, you're cooked for life. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another installment of the most disrespectful moments in anime history with a twist. I'm gonna be real with y'all, the twist ain't revealed till like the last moment. Technically not to the end, but today we got 5 of some of the most unhinged, diabolical, jaw-dropping moments to ever be animated. So let's not waste no more time. Without further ado, alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right to it. Moment number 1. Osaragi teaching Dump how to praise God. Man, yo, let me tell y'all, bro. Shorty right here, Osaragi, is a bona fide demon. And again, this is another case where you could just tell by her appearance. Her daily fit is a funeral dress. She dresses for the occasion while she is out here killing us with no emotion at all. She is literally the Grim Reaper. And old girl right here, Dump, had a one-on-one date with the Grim Reaper herself. Now, how all this went down. Slur sent a bunch of serial killers to Japan to take out Sakamoto and the Order. An old psycho fine shit Dump, who was a literal cyborg that can shoot spikes out of her body, decided to go after Osaragi because she simply thought she was unattractive. She deadass hates ugly niggas. If she thinks you're chopped, she's gonna kill you.
Damn.
So later on one day, Osaragi went to the shrine to go pray. And you would not believe what she started to pray for. She started praying saying, "Dear God, I pray that you bring one of these serial killers to me so I can kill them and dismember them myself. I hope to receive this blessing. Amen." So after she finished praying, Dump pulls up.
She didn't even say the prayer right. But ain't no way I'm praying to Jesus saying that stuff like that, bro. Ah, man, bro. Yeah, nigga, I rebuke that shit, cuz.
Right behind her. Her prayers were answered immediately. So she shoots a spike from her body, trying to impale Osaragi. But Osaragi somehow blocked her attack with a coin. And she's saying after that, "Oh, thank God. My prayers have been answered. I'm about to kill a bitch today." So now I want y'all to prepare yourselves to see one of the most disrespectful things I've ever seen. Shorty told Dump, "You had to praise the Lord." So she palms her head, takes her over to the statue and slams her head twice. And she told her, "First, you bow twice." Then while Shorty is struggling unconscious, she claps her in the face, then claps her again and told her, "Then you clap twice." Then picks her up and drives her face into the offering table. Then after she planted her face in the table, last thing she said was, "And don't forget, make your offering."
Shit, they going down with this church music while she getting her ass whooped. I ain't gonna hold you. Shit,
and flicks a coin at her unconscious
That's
body
crazy.
just face planted in the ground. So after she just got embarrassed, freaky psycho fine shit gets up and start licking her lips and saying, "Ooh, I can't wait to give you a makeover, you chopped ass bitch." So Dump tries to attack her again, but Osaragi blocks that attack again, this time with a briefcase, and Dump started getting pissed off because Osaragi's just toying with her. She's blocked both of her attacks with a coin and a briefcase and was beating the hell out of her while she was praising God. So Dump just goes unga bunga on her, shooting her spikes at her. So Osaragi jumps up trying to dodge it, but Dump ends up taking away her briefcase from her and throws it out the window. And yo, look at the disappointment in her face. She's not enthused at all. This just pissed her off. She thinking in her head, "Oh my God, my precious." So after throwing her money in the bank briefcase overboard, Osaragi officially stopped fucking around. She ripped down and kicked the temple bell in the air, sending Psycho Fine shit to a different map. So after Dump just got hit with a stage change, she started doing some freaky shit. I kid you not, she started shooting the spikes out of her titties. And then after that, she started licking her lips. Oh, hell nah. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I can't call her fine shit no more. This is too freaky. Her new name from now on is, Freaky Spike Bitch or some shit. I don't know. Anyways, when Freaky Spike Bitch shot them spikes out of her titties, she completely bricked and only hit Osaragi's hand. And this right here is when Dump started regretting everything. Osaragi starts walking her down with her hand impaled, moving through the spike, grabs her hand and tells her, "I'm about to rock your shit, twin."
So you telling me, nigga, that shit don't hurt? Nigga, pushing that thing, bruh. Imagine this is the thing, and you. And then now niggas say I'm about to rock your shit, twin. Hey, something wrong with you mentally. That shit, that don't hurt.
Her freaky ass to another building. And Osaragi was not done. She was about to tee off on this freaky hoe. Dump ran at her and shot a spike. She parries it, then she jumps up, then kicked her so hard the bitch spun 5 times. And she wasn't even done after that. She started juggling her ass down the aisle, turning into a human pinball machine. So after Osaragi finished juggling her, she ends up being conveniently right by her briefcase. And guess what is inside her briefcase?
That guy?
She had a big ass buzzsaw in that bitch. And when Dump saw this, she knew it was over because her backstory started playing, talking about how she became a serial killer because she wanted to be loved. Like, nigga, what? Weird ass, freak ass hoe. And y'all have watched enough anime, so y'all know good and well. This is Anime 101. If a character is near death and starts seeing their backstory, there is a 99.9% chance that they're about to die. And she straight up told Shorty before she killed her, "Because people like you exist, I am needed by God. So because of that reason, I love you." And tell me why she's smiling right now. What the fuck? You know what, bruh? I guess she got her final wish before she was about to die for somebody to love her. Bonkers. So Osaragi revs up that buzzsaw, dashes at Shorty, and splits this freaky spike bitch down the middle.
Fatality.
But it's the fact that you sat there and let that girl do some shit like that. Nigga, I would have died, fucking kicked her and fucking hit the fucking bullets, bro. I would have fucking dipped left, right, left, right. Well, I wouldn't have went somewhere else. But shit, the downside of her, she was a serial killer. Yeah, she might deserve that shit. How you gonna kill a nigga because a nigga didn't love you? Now, nigga was clapping your cheeks together.
And with that, Osaragi continued to spread the word of God to these freaky ass hoes. All right, let's keep this disrespectful party going, shall we? So, moment number 2, Nagumo embarrassing a nonchalant dreadhead. Now, we're still on Sakamoto days, and this is the same plot. This time, however, though, the serial killer is this big buff dreadhead nigga called the Minimalist. And this dude goes around crushing things to as small as they can get. And his target was Sakamoto. So later on that same day, he pulls up to Sakamoto's convenience store, and he ends up confronting his wife. So she tells him, excuse me, sir, can I?
Actually, a black guy as a killer? Man, that's the first time you see that in anime history. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. That's the first time I actually heard a black guy actually be the killer. Usually the black guy just be the side character.
Can I help you with anything? And he tells her, hey, bitch, where your fat ass husband at? So
That why that nigga, that's a tattoo? That's a tattoo?
sir, can I help you with anything? And he tells her, hey,
That's some tattoos? Bro, what kind of tattoo is this shit? Man, what the fuck?
bitch, where your fat ass husband at? So to start intimidating her, this man grabs the cash register and starts crushing it into a ball. Then after that, he rips the desk in two. So then after he finished his intimidation tactics, he straight up looked at her and told her one more time, hey bitch, I'ma ask you one more time. Where is that fat ass nigga Sakamoto? But Sakamoto's wife was not acting like herself at all. She was weirdly calm this entire situation. And the reason why is because it wasn't her at all. She dislocates his arm and stabs him in the neck. So he ends up falling down. And then she just looks at him and tells him, gotcha, nigga. And she turns into Nagumo. This man disguised himself as Sakamoto's wife to just with this dude. And the knife that he stabbed him with was a toy knife. And he was like, oh man, you're lucky that wasn't real, bro. Looks like my goofy ass forgot to swap it out for a real one. So the minimalist is pissed off. He like, oh hell nah, man, I'ma kill you, nigga. But Nagumo teleports right behind him. And look at this dude's face, man. Just by this frame, you can tell by the face he making. I should have just bought some Newports and left. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. What he does to bro is honestly worse than what Osaragi did to Freaky Spike bitch. So the minimalist starts bragging saying, man, I've killed 432 people. But what your goofy ass gonna do to me, huh, nigga? And when bro said this, Nagumo deadass looked at bro like, wow, man, that's amazing. You count everybody that you kill? Holy, you might be smarter than a 5th grader. So this pisses dude off. So he goes in the puncher but hits straight air. And this man Nagumo is just chilling on top of the shelf with bro's phone. And he's
that's hey, count that nigga aura point right there.
and this man Nagumo is just chilling on top.
Count that nigga aura point. This nigga jacked your phone while you was trying to swing at the same time. And now this nigga hitting a L pose. The Death Note L pose on this motherfucker. Come on, my nigga. What the fuck?
With bro's phone. And he's just looking through it like, wow, man, I'm disappointed. How are you a 6'5" nonchalant dreadhead and your phone is as dry as the Sahara Desert? Like, really, my nigga, no hoes at all? Dude, Dennis would be ashamed. So this pissed him off. But what sent him over the edge is when Nagumo said, I wonder what I'll find in your search history. Look how mad this nigga gets. Oh my God. Looks like this man does not use the incognito browser for you know what. And he like, I'ma kill you, nigga. So he starts to chuck metal balls at Nagumo. But bro was just casually dodging every single one. So after this man just tried to hit him for like 5 minutes straight, the entire convenience store is wrecked and Nagumo just disappeared. So bro got impatient and started to look for him. So he opens this cooler. And when he's digging through it, trying to look through it, another version of himself pops up and starts choking this man through the glass. And rips him through the door. And just look at this man. Dude is getting choked.
Give him that. I like to have a power just to change into somebody and then whole time just fucking went on the whole time. That shit.
Out by himself. And Nagumo turns back like, gotcha, nigga. So he throws him across the room and starts opening his briefcase and says, I'll let you choose how you die. As this man pulls out a weapon with 6 attachments. And he tells him, pick a number 1 through 6. So the minimalist just loses it and tries to crush him. But Nagumo just tells bro, oh man, you're no fun. So looks like we're rolling the die. And yo, I'ma tell you, this is one of the nastiest things I've ever seen. He shows his hands and he's like, ooh, where did it go? And it ended up being in his mouth.
Whoa.
So he spat out number 3. So Nagumo grabbed his head with a oversized...
Nigga, that's the thumbnail. That is the thumbnail. This nigga... Hold up. How the fuck that nigga did that shit? Wait. Nigga, it was in his head. How the fuck he put that nigga there? Whoa, pause. How did he get the dice in that nigga mouth? Pause. Pause, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro.
Can opener and cut his head clean off.
Fatality.
Yeah, man, this is one of the most disrespectful things I've ever seen. From going through this man's phone, choking him to death with his own body, doing a magic trick mid-fight, then killing him with an oversized can opener? Yeah, man, this dude just went out sad. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Moment number 3. Shizuo punching a man out of his fit. Now y'all look. If y'all have never seen Do Rah Rah Rah, I'm gonna recommend it to you right now. It's a good watch. Because there's some pretty wild shit that happened in this show. And one of the main culprits of wildness in this show is none other than Shizuo Heiwajima. And what I'm about to show you is a top 10 disrespectful moment of all time. So let's set the stage real quick. The reason why this happened is because of Isaiah. Because earlier on this day, this man was in a fight with this goofy ass gangster nigga. And when bro attacked him, Isaiah dodged it. But he just didn't dodge it. He also scalped this nigga's head. He gave bro a ball spot of doom.
That nigga get him fucking hairline get the pushing back. Nigga, your shit don't.
Right in front
Man,
of the
look, your shit don't supposed to be pushing back to you in your fucking late 60s, 70s, 80s type shit, my nigga. God damn. Bro, your shit pushing back at a young age. Shit kind of crazy. I just pray to Jesus that stuff would never happen to me. Ain't no way the nigga just hit that turn around. Now you're balding. Look, now you're balding. Now you're balding. Like, what the fuck in my face?
He gave bro a ball spot of doom.
And nigga ain't getting no hoes. All them hoes gonna be like this. Man, I ain't want that bald head ass nigga anyway. That ass enhancement. He must got that shit from Turkey.
The girls he was trying to impress. So this nigga was quite literally scaring the hoes. So he either has to cut that shit off and restart or spend thousands of dollars on a hair transplant. Now I want y'all to remember this dude because he's gonna be back later. So now we fast forward 5 minutes later. So Isaiah is just chilling on the street talking to Mikado. But while this man was just having a conversation, a trash can comes flying and hits Isaiah across the head. And the person who threw that trash can was Shizuo. And bro was not here to goof around. He was ready to fight Isaiah on sight. So when these two were about to just start duking it out in the middle of the street, the nigga with the bald spot pulls back up and he brings a bunch of goons with him. So they start surrounding Isaiah and Shizuo. And old boy started telling Isaiah, "Hey, you punk pussy dumb bitch. We about to you up for f***ing up my hairline from earlier, nigga. Yeah, you don't with the dollars and get away with it, nigga." But when they had them surrounded, they ended up realizing that they had Shizuo surrounded as well. And dude's name is feared throughout these streets, so these niggas were shook. So this is when the wildness happens. Old boy in this blue hat was so scared his fight or flight senses took over. So his body started moving on his own, and he runs up and smacks Shizuo across the head. So after he smacked bro upside the head, the dollars is like, hold on, twin, he might not be as strong as they say. But then this man started screaming. So bro started telling old boy in this hat, "You aimed for my head. You have to know a blow like that can kill a nigga, right? And this means you were intentionally trying to kill me, right? So whatever happens next is what you deserve, right?" And look at this stare. Bro stared into this man's soul. And old boy knew his life as he knew it was over. He rocks this man, sends bro flying out of his
Hey, that one punch knocked that nigga out of his clothes. What the fuck?
clothes and knocked out cold.
Yeah, bro. Man, who man's is that? I would have been like, man, yeah, who man's is that? I don't know that man. Shit, I never grew up with that cuz. Who is that? Shit, I would have hit the full flat double lip back. I'm not part of this game no more. Shit, that nigga got mixed match socks on. What the fuck?
Like, holy Jesus, man. This might be one of the most devastating punches of all time. Like, let's look back at this again. This dude really just got punched out of his clothes and sent flying across the block. This is the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen. Like, y'all realize this nigga can't ever show his face in public ever again, right? Because he gonna be walking down the street one day and they gonna be like, "Oh my God, you're the guy that went viral on Twitter for getting punched out of his clothes and was wearing some tight-ass tidy whities." Like, dude, you're cooked for life. And just look at him twitching over there like a dead buck. Like, oh my God. So after that happened, Shizuo was not done because every one of these gang members now have a receipt that needs to be paid. So he goes after the gang members. Look at dude right here. He was avidly trying to run away, but Shizuo said, "Nah, nigga," as he threw him into another person and just started bodying every single gang member. And look at old ball spot. This man fearing for his life, thinking in his head like, "Oh God, the rumors were true. This nigga really is Ikabakuru's King Von." So the dudes behind him was like, "Nah, we're out, bro." As Shizuo runs up behind Baldy and kicked him so hard, the beanie fell off his head. So the world could see that beautiful bald spot. So while he was beating the hell out of everybody, Isaiah was like, "Yep, I'm out of here." But Shizuo looked at him like, "Hell nah, nigga," as he picks up a vending machine and tries to throw it at this man. But that brother Simon
Not the vending machines, bro. With all the snacks be in that mug, with the drinks and all that. Damn, that's crazy.
It came from the roof to stop the vending machine from hitting this man, bro. But yeah, man, that's the moment, bro. This man threw a trash can cross map, punched a man out of his clothes, and bodied an entire gang after that. Like, dude. All right, let's keep it pushing. Moment number 4. Ichigo calling an ambulance before a fight. Yep, we're finally doing this moment. Now, this is quick, but this moment is a absolute classic. So these dudes were bullying Chad. And I don't know why, but out of all the people you chose to bully Chad? You chose to bully a buff-ass 6'5" Latino nigga that looked like he pushing 30, but he's 16? Yeah, these dudes deserve every amount of ass whooping that they got, because this is just idiotic. So earlier on in the day, our boy Chad was just walking and chilling, listening to some music and minding his own business. Now these two idiots decided to sneak Chad with this big ass rock. Like, dude, you know you can kill a person with this size of a rock, right? Like, these dudes was trying to catch a case. So he comes behind Chad and hits him across the head. So later on that day, Chad wakes up surrounded by a bunch of bullies, and in front of him is this ugly ass man. Like, if you looked up the definition of chopped, bro would be the first person that pops up on Google Images. Cause Jesus, man. So old Chop dude decides to rip off Chad's amulet, and before he was about to break it, he said, "You know who else is chopped? My
Ooh.
This man Ichigo really came out of nowhere and hit a drive-by on this chopped ass nigga.
Bro, what kind of piercing he got in his nose? Like, that bitch connected to his ears or some shit before he got kicked out. This bitch connected to his ear. What? I know you ain't getting no hoes with that shit.
Else is chopped? My
Hey, Loki, you deserve that. I'm not gonna hold you. Your nigga who hit the rock, that nigga need to get his ass whooped for real. He might not see that another day fooling around with me.
This man Ichigo really came out of nowhere and hit a drive-by on this chopped ass nigga and rode him like a skateboard. So after Ichigo laid bro out, he starts picking bro's pockets and takes his phone. So old chop dude is like, "Wait, I didn't get to finish my joke. Do you want to know who else is chopped? So after Ichigo stomps bro's face in, this man calls 119, aka 911 for us. So the dude pick up on the phone like, "This is 911. What is your emergency?" I need an ambulance. You know what? Matter of fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. So this man drops the phone and starts beating the hell out of all the bullies.
Shit.
This man just took on a 1v5 in.
But look at the pose he did to these niggas though, too.
Beating the hell out of all the bullies.
Look at the pose that nigga. Oh, look like I need to go. But let's analyze.
So this man drops the phone and starts beating
One point.
the hell out of all the bullies.
Look at this. Look at this picture, son. Imagine you go in your school, you catch somebody beating like 5 niggas up like this. Nigga drop 5 nigga, press that nigga on the floor. This nigga down there look like his man's holding him up while a girl trying to twerk on his booty. Like, ain't no way.
This man just took on a 1v5 and called 5 ambulances pre-ass whooping. Like, do you know how much confidence you have to call 5 ambulances in advance? This is just wicked work, and he beat their ass. He stood 10 toes down. Bro actually pulled off that legendary meme.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our final moment and the twist of this video. Moment number 5. Kuvira proving Korra is washed. Yep, last moment ain't anime at all. Yeah, it resembles it though, but anyways. So Korra ends up confronting Kuvira, because Kuvira's trying to take over Zaofu so she can unite the Earth Kingdom under her tyrannical rule. Now this is Korra's first fight back, after Zahir put her on a wheelchair for 3 years. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, Zahir trial will happen one day, because that nigga was cold as hell. But anyways, Korra decided to fight Kuvira so she wouldn't take over Zaofu. So Kuvira was like, fine. My soldiers, I am giving you all a front row seat to show you all that the Avatar is washed. Her sorry ass could never live up to the legacy of Avatar Aang. So let me show you why she's the worst Avatar of all time. And man, Cora did not beat the allegations this fight, because this was just brutal. So Cora starts it off with firebending, but Kuvira is weaving every attack. And then look at this, man. Kuvira gets inside, hits her with the earthbending combo.
Shit.
Then she hits her with the metal bending, then flips her ass and throws her on the ground. And while all the soldiers are cheering, look at Kuvira feeling herself. She over here emoting like Ali, like, yeah, I knew your ass was washed. So then here go the next sequence. Cora tries to use airbending now, but she dodges it, ducks the fire and hits her with the hell sweep, and hits her with another shot for good measure. And man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro, we gotta.
She hit her with the up. She hit her with the back front. Like you just got folded up in the face.
And hits her with the go to next sequence. Cora tries to use airbending now, but she dodges it, ducks the fire and hits
Watch this.
her with the hell sweep, and hits
She landed it.
her with another shot
your
for
ass
good
out.
measure. And man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. We gotta find Kuvira's actual birth certificate. Cause no way she was born in the Earth Kingdom. She had to be born in the Weave Nation.
Right.
Dog, look at this. Cora is using every single element, but she can't land shit. While Kuvira's just bobbing and weaving. Bobbing and weaving. And then look at this. Kuvira takes out Cora's leg, blindfolds her, and hits her so hard she goes flying. And I mean, bro, it just gets worse from here. She jumps up trying to do aerial attacks, but Kuvira hit her with an anti-air, knocking her on her ass again.
Shit.
And then here come Cora again. She tries to hit her with another two-piece. Fail. Then Kuvira hits her with metal again and lifts her up and throws her down. The Avatar
What's
is
come up? Gotta come down.
getting whooped by a background character from season 3.
That's
This
crazy.
is fucking embarrassing. And then look at this. Cora has the bright idea to earthbend against her. Kuvira stops it immediately and just sends it right back at her. Like, what made you think earthbending was the answer against Kuvira? One of the best earthbenders in the fucking series. Like, come on now. So Cora was getting her ass whooped so bad. Sue straight up yelled at her and told her, bitch, if you don't go into the Avatar state right now, like, what are we doing? So when Kuvira jumps up and tries to finish Cora, Cora finally goes into the Avatar state and blows Kuvira off of her. So Cora actually ends up landing a nasty hit, finally dropping Kuvira. And it looks like Cora has finally locked in. Maybe she wasn't washed after those 3 years in a wheelchair. But when Cora was about to finish her off, her PTSD from last season kicked in as she sees her face on Kuvira. So she gets knocked out of the Avatar state, falls to her knees, and Kuvira's just looking at her with disappointment like, damn, I knew you were washed, but not this bad. So Kuvira strings Cora up, slams her in the ground, and puts her in an earth prison. And that was it. KO. Cora was cooked. She got washed by Kuvira in 5 minutes tops. And only
She ever run it back to fame with her, man? I love saying, man, hey, CJ, we need a one that she won this one. Ain't no way she got washed. And then, man, hold up. So you about to have
landed
to watch the
one
series.
hit, which was in the Avatar state, by the way. Like, holy moly, man. So Kuvira walks her down, and she's ready to make the Avatar reincarnate right now. But Opal and Genoa saves Cora's ass, and they end up having to retreat. And look at Kuvira hyping up her niggas like, I told y'all she was washed! Zafu is ours, nigga!
Anyways, bro, that's CJ the champ, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 500. 500. We're on the road to 500, y'all. And I'm out. I said 3, but we at that 5. Yeah.